Good evening. It's Wind Down Wednesday. And today will be different because I don't have my fairies with me today, but it's okay. I will be bringing you a rosé conversation as we move into spring. And I am excited to share with you that I have found a handful of rosés, some that I've known, some that I'm somewhat familiar with and that I've had before, and then some other ones that are new to me. So, before we get started, if you do not have a glass, go ahead and get a glass. Hopefully, you have a rosé. If you do not, that's okay. And if you are coming to just, hear about it and drink some water with me, that's fine too. It has been a while since I have been live, so I hope some folks join me today. But if not, you will catch the replay and that'll be fine too. So, before I get started, let me introduce you to the channel. Welcome to Not All the Things. This is a space for success driven women of color talking about work life balance, work life commitment, wellness, and wine. And once a month, I have a wine conversation. I usually invite my stumbling fairies to be a part of it. We are in a wine club and we make our own wine together. But life has just been lifing and people are busy. And so one of my fairies' birthday is tomorrow. So shout out to Gigi. Her birthday is tomorrow. And one of these bottles will make it over to her house, I hope. So that's who I am. If you are new here, please think about subscribing, think about hitting the like button, and definitely come back and share. I am at 190 subscribers, trying to get to 200, and I've been holding at 190 for like 2 weeks. So if you watch this and if you know somebody else, another sister friend who loves wine or just likes wine, share this episode with her. And I do have some other content that again speaks to work life balance and also wellness. So please think about hitting the subscribe. All right. So I am excited because today is all about rosé. It is springtime, although right now where I live, it is not feeling like spring. The weather is up and down and up and down. It's a little bit kooky, but it's coming. I know it's coming. And so, since it's coming, we have to start off with some rosé. I really enjoy rosé, and today's conversation, I'm going to highlight some flavor profiles that you might find in your rosés and also some good pairings. I did do a little bit of research to think about what the pairings are. I know what I like when I drink my rosé, and obviously, my flavor palette might not be yours, but I did do a little research so I could give you the generalized version of what the pairings might be. Um, when you are out there looking for some rosés. So let's get started. The first thing I want to share is that rosé wine is usually like a pink blush color, and that happens because the skins come into contact with the wine that's going in there. And so there is not enough of the skin in the wine to be called a red wine. So it usually has that pink coloring. And so it stays in contact with the juice, but just a little bit. And because of that, it gets pulled out and then it has that beautiful pink hue, which I actually really love the color of it. The same happens when you have an orange wine. If you've ever had orange wine, um, it just is in the juice for a short amount of time. Rosé can come from really dry to super sweet. Maybe not super sweet, but very sweet. And so if that, um, you have to kind of take a moment to think about your own profile of what you like to really think about potentially the kind of rosé you would like to try out. So I'm going to start with my favorite. I love a sparkling rosé. And so this is a small, cute cuvee bottle, and this is a Prosecco. And I'm sure you've seen these in the store. You've seen the bigger size. These are come in a 4 pack. Everything that I'm showing you goes from anywhere between like $5 to $17. So it's not really expensive. I got a small one because I'm gonna share with you 4 different ones, and I'm not gonna open them all. This one I might drink, but I have a larger bottle that I really do want to try. But I do love the color of this, and this one actually has a little, I don't know, it's really light in profile, but it has quite a bit of alcohol, and it's like 11% content, which is pretty, I don't know if it's pretty high, but it's higher than you would expect, right? So I do like this rosé. It's bubbly. This one is a little bit dry to semi-dry. It has some notes of red berries and um, sometimes a little citrus underneath. Most of the time, you have the prosecco or the cava. I usually like a cava. The cava comes from Spain. Have it with have it at brunch, have it with smoked salmon, have it with fried chicken, have it with some salty snacks. So you could have this with some almonds, some dry roasted almonds or nuts, or you could have it with something that has chocolate in it, chocolate covered strawberries, just for a twist. So I personally I like a cava. This is a prosecco, so it's a little bit drier, but nonetheless, it has bubbles. And then I'm going to show you the one that I'm actually going to open. This one, I love the name of it. It's called Sunny. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Sunny with a Chance of Flowers. It's bubbly. This happens to be a California one, and it has zero sugar in it, like zero added sugar, which is why I wanted to try it. It's only 85 calories, so I am hoping that it tastes delicious. It really, I love the bottle. It kind of looks more like a salsa than an actual wine. It has about 9% alcohol. So the alcohol content is not bad at all. I mean, it's not too high, it's not too low. But I'm going to open this one and I'm going to try it because, honey, at 85 calories, we cannot go wrong. So let me get this open. I hope it doesn't spray all over the place. And yeah, Darshell, I see you. I will put the I'll type the name in the chat so that you all can, ooh, it's got nice bubbles. Let's see if I can get the thing open. You think I would have opened, ooh, I don't know if you can hear that. It had a nice little, I wish you could see my little desk in here. I have so much wine in here. I'm gonna need a wine stand. I'm pouring and I'm doing a generous pour. Look at how lovely. It almost looks like a peach salsa. Let me smell it. Oh, it's so fresh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be nice. It smells nice. Oh, it's not sweet. Oh, that's lovely. That I think that would taste good with some fish. Let me write that. Let me let me write that in the chat. And let me say hello. Hey, Darshell. How are you, sis? Glad to see you here. Sunny with a chance of bubbles. And no, with bubbly. Sunny with a chance of flowers. I'm making up my own name of flowers. It actually doesn't have a flower smell to me, but it's a crispiness to it that I think people would like. Sunny with a chance of flowers. Let's see. Let's see if you see that. Yes. I love the color. It's a light peach. I don't know how it's showing on the screen, but it is a light peach. I actually put it in the freezer. I have a wine cooler, but it's a little bit full, and so things are not getting that cold. And I bought this today, so um, cheers. Yeah, that's nice. Not sweet. Definitely has a citrus undertone, and the bubbles are nice and light, which I really like. All right, I I also went into my local, and I don't know if this is gonna show. I don't know if it's gonna play. Hmm. Always something. Not playing, but what I wanted to do is I did a little scan of my shelves in my local liquor store. And I was actually quite surprised at how many rosés they had and for so many regions. They had some from not only from California, which I think a lot of people know about, they had from Spain, they had from France, they had from Germany, and they also had some Italian. So I want to show you an Italian that I picked up. This one's called a Roscato. Can you see that? I'll put this one also. It's an Italian. It says that it is a rose dolce, like a sweet rose, and that it will be a little sweet, but it is such a light color. I don't know if you can see that. It is such a light color, like a pink blush. And I just decided to get it because I was thinking about a Moscato and how Moscato is usually sweet. And so I figured, why not get this Roscato? I'm not going to open this today. This one I'm going to bring to Gigi's house. She probably isn't going to want it. So I might bring it back next week and have it with you all. One of the things about the Italian is that they're usually semi sweet and they have a light fizziness to it, almost like a sparkling, like it's called a frizzinette. And it sometimes can be in a particular region called Lombardy region in Italy, but it can be from northern Italian grapes. And there are a lot of regions that it can come from. So definitely you can check it out. The sweetness is usually medium to semi sweet, or light to medium, might be the body. Like it doesn't have it's not really heavy in any way. Um, Again, the texture is slightly fizzy. So you'll open it, it'll have that same buzz. Um, and you can have it with spicy dishes. You could have it with pizza, with pastas, lots of rich red sauce. I don't eat meats in that way. Like I do eat turkey and chicken. But if you are a cured meat person, like the prosciutto and the pepperonis and the salamis, supposedly the Roscato is really good with that. Um, so you can try that out. I love, love, love that. There's also, and I didn't pick up a French one, but you could get a rosé from France that is dry, usually, really crisp, really bold, like light bodied. Has lots of notes of strawberries, raspberries. Sometimes it's flowery. Sometimes it's like a little citrusy. And sometimes you even get like a hint of rose. I don't know if you've ever heard of is it Coteron? And it really has that, it's a dryness to it, but it has a rose. It almost smells and tastes like roses. It smells like roses. Um, and that really pairs well with any cheese based, goat cheese, any cheese, a Nikos salad, any kind of light pasta with olive oil, grilled shrimp, a light fish with some lemon. So, yeah. Oh, yes, Darshal. Honey, 85 calories is absolutely good to support the fitness journey, the fitness goals. So, yes, we will be indulging in this Sunny with the Chance of Flowers for sure. Mm, a Moscato. So the Moscato is different from the Roscato. The mus the Moscato is a white, and it's usually really sweet, and it's two or three grapes that go into the Moscato, which is different. Let me see what's in this Roscato. If it says, it doesn't always say. Sometimes the Roscatos have in it, it could be cab, It could be a Cabernet Sauvignon, just the light skin. Remember, it's just the skin contact. So it's the skin of the Cabernet grape, or it's the skin of a Zinfandel grape that's in the juice, but not for a long time, and then it gets that blush coloring. And so that's the difference for sure. There's usually a sweetness to it for sure. When I do some whites with the ladies, I will I will bring. We had a Moscato together on this channel. I don't know what month we did it, but I went out and I got a Moscato that I had all the ladies try, and they thought it was too sweet. Um, but it was good, and I think I sent you one, Darshell. You don't remember? Oh, it's so yummy. Okay. Let's see. What's the other one? Oh, now a normal California rosé. A normal California rosé will either be tinted with Pinot Noir, like I just said, and that's the Pinot Noir grape, the skin of it. The Cab Sav, it's usually dry, a little bit off dry. It can have red fruit in it. Most of the rosés usually have red fruit flavor base to it. Strawberries, raspberries, watermelons, some kind of touch of citrus. That seems to be a profile in all of the rosés. Sometimes they can be a little tart. Again, all of these work well with spicy foods, with burgers, veggie burgers, with Thai food. Shout out to Thailand. I can't wait to do a video about that. But it's coming. Roasted chicken with some herbs. And so the California rosés really pair well with, I would say, pretty much any dish. Probably not a steak. Actually, not a steak. You want something heavy and full body, like a good red to go along with the steak. But it's springtime and we're going light. And so we will continue to have our rosés. Now, I found this and I thought it was just so cute. This is, if you've seen these house wines, they come in all, like they come in pink and white and red. I love the fact that it's a can. I love the fact that it's portable. You can take this to a concert, an outdoor concert, put it in a sleeve, like a beer sleeve, and then just sip. You actually get 2 6-ounce glasses. So don't sleep on the size of this can. You are getting quite a bit. It's just, you drink one of these, or if you drink 2, 4, 6, 8, if you drink the 4-pack, you going down. Okay? Of um that's a lot of wine, right? So 1 can, you and your girlfriend, me and Darshell, we could have this 1 can and some snacks. I'm gonna try this one. I have a different glass here. I just loved how cute this can is, and um I've had a white. I just don't know which white of this brand. This is from Washington State. So there are rosés that are called rosés of Pinot. And so the rosés of Pinot, um, Noir, they come from Oregon, they come from Washington, or they come from California. This house, the original house wine, this can only cost $4.99 or $5.99. So if two people were sharing it, it's absolutely worth it. It's like $2.50. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, Darshell, you remember the Three Sisters? Absolutely. That was the Moscato we had. And then Wendy, let me write the name of this in the chat. The original House of Wine. Let me write that. Again, that was like the original House of Wine. I bought 1 can. You can buy 1 can or you can buy a 4-pack. I think a 4-pack is reasonable depending on where you're traveling and how you want to carry this thing. I want to say it was about, I'm going to say 5.99, but I don't think it was that much. I think it was 4.99. Okay. Um all right. I'm going to open it, and it says it has bubbles in it. Ooh, that was a big old sound. Oh, it smells. Whoa, can you see this? Oh, no, you can't. It definitely has bubbles because it's given carbonation in the same way as the other one was. The color is nice. It's actually a little orangey. Let me see what it smells like. It actually doesn't smell lemon. This is a strange smell. Lemon or lime? Ooh, that's good. Okay. There's definitely raspberry in there. Definitely. That's actually better than the little 85 calorie one to me. I'm sure it's not 85 calories. Let's see. It's got the full, it doesn't say the calorie count. Mm-mm. It doesn't say. And the alcohol level is 12%. This is a high alcohol count. You got to be careful with these things. 12% out of this one can. And it's I can get two glasses, although I almost did a whole full pour, which was a heavy pour. I'm sorry, a generous pour. Let's call it what it really needs to be. That's good. That's really good. I taste lemon, raspberry. I actually feel like I taste coconut, but that seems strange, so I don't want to say that out loud, but it's definitely fruity, citrusy, lemony. It's definitely given all of that. Yeah, Marley wanted me to save for some of this. Doubt that. Doubt that's gonna happen. Is it sweet? I wouldn't say it's super sweet. It's not. This is gonna sound strange. It's not sweet. It's definitely more in the sweeter profile than than not. Let me see here. Yeah, I would say go get this. Go get this for sure. It's nice. It's light. Um, can definitely have this. I want to say with snacks, like with chips, popcorn. Just sitting around watching that frustrating Knicks game. We gonna need two of these for damn sure. Um, yeah, it's not. It's sweet, light. It's not super sweet. So don't think you're getting like, hmm. It's not super sweet. So it's not that, but it is on a sweeter side. It's worth trying if you want to try something new. It's definitely worth trying. I love the color. I love the bubbles. I love the cleanliness of it. It's definitely worth a go, especially at 4.99 or 5.99. You can't go wrong. Um, the Sunny with the Chance of Flowers, that was 16.99, and the Roscato, I think, was 11.99. So, and I didn't put that one in the chat. So let me just type that one in the chat. Roscato, Moscato, and that's an Italian wine, and it was about $12, 11.99. Okay, a Roscato. It was an Italian. It says it's a sweet, but your sweet and their sweet might be different. Yeah, I like this one. I like the other one. Let me listen. I like this one, and I like the 85 calorie one. Since we're trying to be heart healthy. And then finally, the rosé that I don't have is a Spanish rosé, and it's sometimes called a rosado. And a rosado means that it will be either a tempranillo, I never say that right, or a Grenache. And you'll see it. It may just say Grenache. It won't say rosé, but know that it's from um, Spain or from a Spanish country, and the flavor profile is usually fruity. It's much fuller in body, and you'll have cherry tasting, raspberry, and sometimes you'll be like some spice, almost like a pepper in there, like a pepper note. It'll be a medium red, not really red, a medium pink. Let me call it that way, almost like a medium rare. Um, and it goes with tapas, chorizos, and all of that. So those are the ones to be aware of when you go into the store. You can, again, you'll have a California, just to recap. You will have, and there's lots of California. You'll have the Rosé of Pinot, which will be Oregon, Washington State, or California. You'll have the Spanish Rosado, and it'll say Rosado. So you'll see it and you'll be like, it doesn't say rosé. Don't freak, don't panic. It's still a rosé. It's just different grapes. It's named something different. You'll see an Italian, it might say Frisinette. Um, and you'll see a French. You'll also see Cava, which is also, you'll see a Cava plain white and you'll see Cava rosé. What did you say, Darsha? Let me see what you said. Yes, taste over calories. I know. And that's a shame. We have to make do. I actually really like this, but it doesn't mean I dislike the other one. I just like this a little bit better. And Wendy, you and Wendy says agree. Definitely taste over calories. I know, but then the week after we'll be mad about it. So we have to be careful with that. All right, I think that is really all that I'm tasting. Again, I started with the Prosecco. I'll just show it to you again. And then from the Prosecco, I went with Sunny with a Sunny with a chance of bubbles, Sunny with a chance of flowers, and it's bubbly and it states it. Um, then I went with the house wine, the can house wine that I'm like, yeah, go get that. Go get that. And then the Roscato, which I'm looking forward to tasting. It says itself that it's sweet, but Italian sweet versus black folk sweet, it's gonna be different. But nonetheless, we will try and we will enjoy it. And actually, it says Rosé Dolce, so it is naming itself that. All right, those are all of the ones. Make sure you guys hit the like buttons. Any of the comments, let me know if there's another um, wine profile that you want me to highlight in the upcoming um, Wind Down Wednesday. Let me know so I can look into that because we're going into summer. It's going to stay rosé, it's going to stay white. I'm going to go do some whites. I am more of a Chardonnay girl, but I will probably do 3 different whites next month. Not all Chardonnays. I love a buttery, but I will bring some other whites for us to try. And I would say make sure you are trying. I hope that you will be encouraged to try something new. That's the whole point of this is to learn a little bit and then be like, all right, I'm just gonna pick something. I spent some time like reading the labels and thinking about what I liked. I knew I wasn't gonna try them all today, but I will have them and I will get to them. And I think that the more you read the labels, as crazy as that sounds, and try different regions, you will start to hone in on what you like and what your flavor profile is. Um, Even if you say that you're sweet and you like sweet, try something else. Give yourself a little different taste of something because I think it just will expand. Hey, hey, doctor. How are you? I was just about to get to the best part of the conversation, which is I want to invite you all. to a very important conversation that will be happening on Friday. And it's going to be on Fly Like Me, PhD, Dr. Maya, who just joined us on her channel. She is a content creator and she's a wonderful, wonderful spirit. And me and a number of other folks are going to be joining her to have a really interesting conversation about Black excellence. We have been having our own internal conversation about what it means, and we have all different definitions of Black excellence. So I would love to invite you all to join me in that conversation on Friday. Um, and we'd love to have you there. I think it's going to be great. Let me just put this somewhere so you all can see it. But join us for the conversation. We'd love to have you. Um, we think it's a necessary conversation. Um, we're constantly putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to be excellent in every way, and truly we show up excellent. But do we need to? And is it okay for us to release ourselves from that pressure? So on Friday at 7 p.m. at Fly Like Me PhD, on her channel, myself and a number of other creators will be there. And I would love to have you all in this space. Invite somebody else to the conversation. I know it's going to be a good one. I know. Oh, yes, you have the link. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the link. Is it in there? Okay. I'm not sure if it's actually in there, Dr. Maya. Let me go look for it. Can you drop it again so I can drop it in here? And listen, I'm gonna be there with my wine because y'all know me. It might be one of these bottles that I have not opened. So you can come and get in the conversation and know that I will be there with my wine. Dr. Maya, drop the link again because I don't see the link. I mean, does this link work? Let's see. I don't see it. It's just you have to go to at Fly Like Me PhD. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Actually, I can't find it real quick. So let me not play myself. Um, I will share the link inside of the description of this. And I'm also going to upload like a free download that describes the rosés, the pairings, and the different styles. So for anybody who's here and anybody who comes in the future, there will be, just give me a few hours to figure that out. I will put the link in and you can download it and use it as a guide as you're looking and thinking about the rosés. And I will also put the link for our conversation on Friday because it is going to be a good one. Okay. With that, I want to say cheers. Ladies, please lift your glass. I went back to the other one. As you can see, the 85 calories ain't bad. No, it's not bad at all. And I'm about to go have it with some dinner, which will make it even better. So, cheers to you all. See you next week. And thank you. Oh, hey, Drew. How are you, sis? Slay the rose. Yes, I know you a rose girl, and I know you have a glass in your hand. So, I'm going to cheers to you too, my sis. Thank you. Thank you all. And it's good seeing you all. It's been a while. I've had to upload some videos because I've been traveling, but I am so glad to be here with you all and so glad you were able to join me. Have a wonderful day and remember not to do all of the things. We need to stop it. All right. All right. Hope to see you all on Friday at 7 p.m. on Dr. Maya's channel, Fly Like Me, PhD, and invite a friend. Remember, I'm trying to get to 200. I'm at 190, and I'm going to need y'all to like send this out and tell your people to subscribe. All right. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Yes, we will. We will see you all there. Okay, thanks. Bye.